In between the class, you can aware me about the student after 10-15 minutes. Okay, now the question number 31. Everyone take out your classwork copy and open book page number 115 and read the question number 31 by your own. I am reading question for you now. 31st.
Sir, 31 completed. We
31.
will start 32.
I think 31 completed. Okay, अच्छा ठीक है. 32 ना, yes. 32. Okay, read the question number 32, please. A man traveled 3 upon 5 of his journey by rail, 1 upon 4 by a taxi, 1 upon 8 by a bus, and remaining 2 kilometers on foot. What is the length of the total journey? So we have to find the length of the total journey. You can see, suppose this is the total distance, so this is 3 by 5, and suppose this is 1 upon 4, this is 1 upon 8, and the remaining two by the bus, and the remaining 2 kilometer, and this is 2 kilometer left remaining. So we start, let the total distance traveled be x kilometer. X kilometer. So it means distance traveled by rail is 3 upon 5x. Distance traveled by taxi 1 by 4x. Distance traveled by bus is 1 by 8x, and now the remaining is 2 kilometer, and now the remaining is 2 kilometer. So it means that, therefore, according to question, x is equal to 3 upon 5x plus 1 upon 4x plus 1 upon 8x plus 2. Visible, everyone? Clear? So now take out the LCM of 3 upon 5 plus 1 upon, first you do 3 upon 5 plus 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 8. Leave this 2 here. So the LCM, what is the LCM now? 5, 4 and 8. What is the LCM of 5, 4 and 8? I think it will be 40. Then 5, 8, it is 24 plus 10 plus 5. So it means it is x is equal to 39 upon 40, 39 upon 40 x plus 2. Now we have to transfer x minus 39 upon 40 x is equal to 2. So it will be 40, and 40x minus 39x is equal to 2. It will be x upon 40, which is equal to 2. Therefore, x is equal to 80 kilometers. It is visible to everyone or not? Or can I write the answer anywhere? x upon 40 is equal to 2. So x is equal to 40 into 2, which is equal to 80 kilometer. Now the total distance is 80 kilometer. Visible for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now copy it fast. Copied?
Yes, sir. Copied.
Good. Now Akriti, read the 33 question, 33rd.
A laborer is engaged for 20 days on the condition that he will receive rupees 120 for each day. He works and will be fined rupees 10 for each day he is absent. If he receives rupees 1880 in all, for how many days did he remain absent?
A laborer is engaged for 20 days on the condition that he will be receive 120 for each day he work, and will be fined 10 for each day he is absent. He received total. Okay. Now here the total number of days is given here. Total number of days is question number 33. Total number of days he worked is 20. 20 दिनों तक उसने काम किया. And now let the number of days he absent is equal to 20 minus x. Clear? Now number of working days is equal to 20 minus x. A laborer is engaged for 20 days on the condition that he will receive 120 for each day he work, and he will be fined rupees 10 for each day he is absent. If he receive 1818 all, for how many days did he remain absent? So see, let the number of days he absent x, number of days he work is 20 minus x, or you can write here also number of days he worked x, and absent is absent को भी हम उसमें कर सकते हैं एक clear. यहाँ पर we can let both any one x. Now see, 120 received for working, so 120 into x, नहीं, 120 into 20 minus x plus 10 into x is equal to 1880. Is this clear to everyone or not? 120 for the working days, 10 for absent. It is minus. So it will be 12 twos are 24, 2400 minus 120x minus 10x is equal to 1800 and this. Now see, minus 1, this is 130x. 130x is equal to 1880 minus 2400, which is equal to, now subtract it fast. 520. Oh, sorry. It is minus 520. So minus and minus is cancel here. X is equal to 520 upon 13. 13 is 130, sorry. 0, 0 is cancel here and 13 fours are. So x is equal to 4. X is equal to 4. So number of absent. Number of days he absent. So what we have to find, for how many days he remains absent. Therefore, he remained absent for 4 days. Is it be clear? Now, Akriti, how many students are there?
Sir, 7 students.
Okay. Now see, everyone clear or not? Fast copy. Question number 34 is your homework. Copy it fast.
Yes, sir, copied.
Everyone copied?
Yes, sir.
कोई डाउट तो नहीं है किसी को?
No, sir.
Ojas, this is clear now? Now question number 34 is your homework. Now the 35th. Okay. Rajni, can you read the question number 35? Okay, I think the audio is not. Uh, okay, कोई भी 31st question पढ़ो. Read the 35th question.
How much pure alcohol must be added to 400 ml of a 15% solution to make its strength 32%?
Yes, question number 35 is a little difficult or different. How much pure alcohol must be added to 400 ml of a 15% solution to make it a strength of 32%? तो हम इसमें स्टार्ट करते हैं. नाउ एवरीवन स्टार्ट राइटिंग 35th क्वेश्चन. Let the volume of pure alcohol be X. Now the volume of pure alcohol be X. And now see, the question is how much pure alcohol must be added to 400 ml of a 15% solution to make it a 32%. Now, the initial composition is equal to 15%. Now in 400 ml, 15% is alcohol. And now the required composition is 32%. And the required composition is 32%. So first we calculate what is the initial composition. So the initial composition is equal to 15% of 400, which is equal to 15 upon 100 multiplied by 400. So it must be the 60 ml. 60 ml. ये जो 15% है इसका मतलब है 16 ml अल्कोहल है उसके अंदर, एक सॉल्यूशन के अंदर. फिर से एक बार समझा देता हूँ. लेट द वॉल्यूम ऑफ ए प्योर अल्कोहल इज X. Initial composition is 15%. मतलब there is a solution in which 15% is alcohol only, pure alcohol. Now the initial composition in amount. So 15% of 400, which is equal to 60 ml, means in 400 ml of solution there is 60 ml of pure alcohol, and this 60 ml means 15%. So now the new required uh, the volume of increased solution is equal to 400 plus X. Whatever we have to add in this 400 plus X. Now, according to question, 60 plus X upon 400 plus X is equal to 400 plus X is equal to 32%. This is the previous one and this is the new one, and this makes 32% concentration. 32% concentration. Now we have to calculate this. Copied? Can I rub?
Yes, sir.
Now see, this is 60 plus X upon 400 plus X is equal to 32 upon 100. because this is 32%. Now cross multiply it. It will be 6000 plus 100x. Sorry, sorry. 100x is equal to 32 for the 128. 12800 plus 32x. Now transfer 6000 to the RHS side and 32 to the LHS. So 100 minus 32x is equal to 12800 minus 6000. Now it will be 78. 100 minus 32, 8, 68. It will be 68x is equal to, when we subtract 6 here, this is 66, 6800. X is equal to 6800 upon 68, which is equal to 100. So the volume of pure alcohol, volume of pure alcohol is equal to 100 ml. Clear? Clear everyone?
Yes,
This question is little difficult, so everyone try to understand this question please, because this is slightly different.
yes,
Uh,
sir.
first we have to let the values accordingly and then according to question. So please write it fast and exercise 7C is your homework and do in homework copy. Show the working also. If there is no working, show the working also. If there is no working, so please everyone must write this. Exercise don't do in book. I don't want you can do this exercise in book. So exercise 7C in homework, do in homework copy and show the working also. You have to show the working. It's not required in the main area. You have to make a rough and then show the working with the question numbers. Is that clear, everyone? Everyone, it is clear?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Exercise
sir.
7C, the MCQs or the objective questions are the homework. And if you find any difficulty in exercise 7C, you can ask in between the class. समझ में आया सबको या नहीं आया? किसी को कोई डाउट है तो मुझसे दोबारा पूछे. Everyone clear or not? Please tell me fast. Exercise 7C is the homework. Do in homework copy and show the working also. You have to do the working also. Without working, I will give the half marks. Because the homework marks is 10 and I will give everyone to 5 if the working is not there. And the question number 34 is, now we will start exercise, we will start chapter 9, unitary method. Ojas, it is done or not before? अंकिता, क्वेश्चन नंबर 8, चैप्टर नंबर 8 हो गया है ना, रेशियो प्रपोर्शन. Nobody ready to answer me. Then how do I don't understand how you. आकृति, कोई तो बोलो, जिसका नाम लेता हूँ वही बोलता है, क्या प्रॉब्लम है? What happened? My voice is not coming to you all. Now the chapter number 9. Now we will start the new chapter, chapter number 9, unitary method. And see one thing, I will do example number 1 by 2 ways. So everyone opt the method. Either they want to do, or both the methods are right. If they want to do with different whatever the method, they can use the same method to all, same method to all questions. See, example number 1. There is two method, first method and second method. By the first method, if the cost of 9 toy is 333, find the cost of 16 such toys. So cost of 9 toys is equal to 333. So the cost of one toy is equal to 333 upon 9, and we have to find the cost of 16 toys is equal to 333 upon 9 into 16. So it will be 111 and 3, and then it will be 337 1. Now 37 multiplied by 16, and the answer is 500 rupees, 592. This is the one method. And now the another method is like this. You can make a box and write down here like this. This is the cost and this is the number of toys. Now the cost is 333. Then there is number of toys is 9. And now we have to find the cost of 16 toys. Now everyone please see it properly. See it properly. Is it visible properly or not? Then you can cross multiply it, or you can multiply. Yes, you can cross multiply it basically like this. And then this is 9 multiplied by x is equal to 333 multiplied by 16. X is equal to 333 multiplied by 16 upon 9. Now it is like this. 36 multiplied by 37, sorry. 37 multiplied by 16, which is equal to rupees 592. You can use any of this method, but every time you can do, if you are opt a method number 2, you can do all the question with method number 2. If you opt method number 1, then you can continue the method number 1. Is that clear to everyone or not? What happened? My voice is not audible to anyone? No one ready to answer me. Ojas, Ojas, is this clear or not?
Yes, sir.
अरे तो बता दिया करो please. And just after saying this, you can mute your audio. Now this both method are clear to everyone. I am using the second method because I don't want to write statements. So I can prefer the method number 2. If anyone want to do with the method number 1, they can do. No, I don't have any problem. Now read the first question. Acha, okay, I will read. Now, if 15 oranges cost rupees 110, what do 39 oranges cost? So just make a table. Question number 1 from exercise 9A. Just make a table and then write down cost bracket in rupees. Cost bracket in rupees. Then number of oranges. Number of oranges. If there is 15 oranges, then the cost is 110. And we have to find the 39, cost of 39 oranges. So just cross multiply it and solve it. X is equal to, sorry, 15 into X is equal to 10 into 39. So X is equal to 10 into 39 upon 15. Cancel with 5, this is 2 and this is 3. 3, 13. So it will be 13 twos are 26.
Sir, just 110.
Oh, it's 110.
That is 110.
So 22 is the answer. 22 into 13. 26 and 26. It is 6, 8, 2. 286. 286 is the cost price of 39 oranges. Cost of 39 oranges are 286. Now it is clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
And whatever the homework of this whole week, you have to submit on Sunday, coming Sunday. And mark the homework, please. Question number 2. You can do it by your own. Now, question number 3. The cost of 13 meter silk is 6,290. What length of the silk can be purchased for rupees 4,420? Question number 3. So first we make a table. cost rupees, silk length L. And now the cost of 13 length basic silk in meter. So cost of 37 meter cloth is 6,290. So how much quantity of cloth we can buy, silk buy from 4,420? You can write it Y here. Now just cross multiply it. And then 6290 multiplied by Y is equal to 37 multiplied by 4420. So Y is equal to 37 upon, multiply by this upon 6290. So now 0 and 0 is cancelled here. 629 may be divisible with 37. 37, 6174. So it will be 37. So 12 minus 7 is 5. This is 2, 9. And 37 sevens are 9, 4. अच्छा फिर 38 के 4 25, yes. 17. So it will be 17. And now cancel 4420 with 17. 442 with 17. Check what is the answer. One more thing, you can write like this: 44 upon this y is equal to 6290 upon 37. So what is the problem here? First, this multiplied by 37. Why? This divided by, and then this. Now everyone attend. How many students in class now?
Three.
Only three. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is right here. I don't know what happened. X, Y. 6290 upon 37 is equal to 4420 upon Y. Yes, Y is equal to 4420 multiplied by 37 upon 6290. इसको काटा तो 17. And but this number is not divisible on 170. Or 00 is cancelled. Please check. This 442 is divisible with 7. 17 दूनी 7 देखे 17 दूनी 34. This is 1 and 2 6 4. Yes, this is 26. So here you can see this is the another. Before we are doing the cross multiplication, if you have a problem in cross multiplication, you can write it like this upon this is equal to this upon this. This is the another way to solve this question. Clear? Otherwise, you can if you can cross multiply it, this is the same. 6290 multiplied by y is equal to 4420 multiplied by 37. Now y is equal to 4420 multiplied by 37 upon 6290. This is the same. So you can opt any way to solve this question. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Copied?
Yes, sir.
Now the question number 4. Read the question number 4, Aditi.
A worker is paid rupees 1110 for 6 days. If his total wages during a month are rupees 4625, for how many days did he work?
In a month. एक महीने में कितने दिन काम किया उसने? Yes? Okay. Now the question number 4. Same thing during a month. So you can do the question number 4 by your own. Now the question number 5. Every questions are same questions, so I don't know what I do. Now the question number 5. Question number 5 is a car can cover a distance of 357 kilometers on 42 liter of petrol. How far can it travel in 12 liter of petrol? Again you can make a box and then write distance in kilometer and petrol in liter. Petrol in liter. So first distance covered is 357 upon 42 and this is 12 liter and this is y. Again you can use any of the method either by writing 357 upon 42 is equal to 12 upon y, or you can do the cross multiplication. You can do the cross multiplication or you can do this by using this. So here 357 multiplied by y is equal to 12 multiplied by 42. So y is equal to 12 multiplied by 42 upon 357. 357. So cancel it 7. 7 6 are 7 5 and then 1. Now this is 2 and this is 3 ones are 3 and 7 17. So y is equal to 24 upon 17. Oh shit. Shit. Here is 12 liter, no? Oh shit. Wait, there is a correction. 357 multiplied by 12 is equal x multiplied by 42 is equal to, so x is equal to 357 multiplied by 12 upon 42, 51, and this is 6. So this is 2 and this is 3 ones are and 17. Now 2 6 7. What is 17 6 are? X is equal to 17 into 6. 102 kilometer. Question number 6 and question number 7 is your homework also. Mark it this 2467 in exercise 9A. Tomorrow I will start with question number 8. Clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, bye bye everyone. Bye, take care everyone. Now the class is over.
Bye.
Bye.